Alright, so it's that time of year again where a new gacha game is going to release. Place your bets on how long this one lasts, but yes, it is going to be Danmachi Battle Chronicle. To be honest with you, the game doesn't look that bad, but again, I've said that for many games this year and we've seen what happened to them. So I don't want to say too much here, but definitely Danmachi as an IP is pretty good. They currently have one game that is still alive to this day. It was originally under Crunchyroll's thing, and then it got kind of switched back to the own publisher, which is a great story that I later learned, and it's actually really cool to see that that game revived itself after being under a bit of a bad dev. But beyond that, we have this new game over here, right? Battle Chronicle is a kind of 3D action RPG. It doesn't look that bad, and I'm going to be honest with you, it launches in a few hours or a few minutes of me making this video. Depends on when I drop it, correct? So what I have to say is I am curious how the global launch goes. This game was actually delayed by a few months originally. You may have seen a video from me a while ago saying this game looks great, coming soon, and then boom, didn't come soon because it got delayed. So why did that happen? To probably polish up the game and make it look much better. And I think from when I first saw the game, it significantly did get some good changes, right? Because we have like a new trailer here, or a new like gameplay thing here, and it looks much more fluid, but it is true that, again, PC client is now a thing, and PC client is going to look really good and play pretty much better than mobile. A lot of like games like Genshin and other games like that turn your phone into a absolute steam engine, okay? Like you can hear the fans kicking up, you can see the phone, heating up and everything, but definitely it's much better on PC, so I don't know if it's going to be that the game is much better. Definitely the only thing that annoys me is that they don't have auto lock on in this game. Like, look at her. Like, the character's attacking in like a direction of its own the entire time. Like, you have to continuously move the character in the correct direction to do that. And on mobile, that's going to be very hard, right? In this video, they're playing on PC and they're playing with controllers to make this much better of an experience, right? You can see like, the monitors and everything. So they got like their full-blown PC set up here to make this work. But it is kind of funny to me that, yes, that is the case. Now, the reason that I will cover this game is basically just because of this. Apparently, there's like a full-fledged PvP mode, and this mode looks nuts to me. I literally can't wait for this. And if this is what I think it is, which I'm hoping this is, it's some sort of, it's not like a battle royale. It's similar to SAO vs's battle royale, I guess, where it's just players on the map. It looks like you get the kills, and then you just get points accordingly. You see like the leaderboard over here, and this looks genuinely fun. This person already kind of died there, but I think that this is going to be a great mode. Now, the thing is, it all matters to if like players can actually play it on mobile properly. PC client is going to be good. It's similar to a game recently that released, which was Snowbreak Containment Zone. Game was fun as hell. Again, I didn't have the time to cover it. That was it. Basically, I gave up on that game because I uploaded like 2 or 3 videos on it, and then I just didn't have time, literally, right? So again, this channel is like, I just kind of haven't been uploading. I've been waiting for a game to play on the channel that I like really, really love. Snowbreak wasn't bad, but that game took a lot of time. It was like a full-fledged game, right? In comparison on some other games that I played, Grand Cross doesn't take up too much time. What is it? Tower of God is an idle game, and Nikkei is an idle game. So again, that's there, but MHATSH was originally the game I covered here. That was originally the game, and it was so much fun. I love the IP, everything about it. That's why I kind of stuck with it for so long. Honkai right now is a game that I still love. One of my favorite games, actually, but still very, very fun. So I am hoping that Danmachi is pretty good. The IP itself is big, so a lot that can happen. But let's get on to the point of what to kind of know. Now, what you kind of got to know is first, yes, this is a full-fledged, full-blown action RPG, correct? There is a reroll system. I would recommend, if you are trying to reroll day one, I'll make a video on this later on where I like more so break down the reroll functions. What you need to know is, there is an infinite reroll system. Absolute W. What you need to chase is multiple URs, I think they're called in this game. Let's say that, maybe it's an SSR. There's multiple, you can get multiple, right? That's the whole point of it. So whatever the rarest one is, you can get multiple of them. That is what you chase, okay? Don't be chasing like a specific character. Right now, we have no idea who to chase. The main start you want to get is multiple different SSR characters, because again, this game has a very stupid mechanic that I hate every gacha game that has it. It is in fact a CP penalty. That is a combat power penalty, which means if you're trying to take on a stage, like let's say it's stage 6-1, right? That's the next chapter, that's the stage you're currently on, and on this stage, it's going to hit you with a warning. It's going to tell you, hey, Sherlock, you don't got enough CP, right? Enough points here or combat power in order to progress through the stage. So guess what? You can't beat it, and we're going to have to basically nerf your characters, correct? Even if your characters are hard-hitting characters, they're going to nerf the characters where the boss takes less damage or the characters do less damage, and then it kind of forces you to at least always always have enough combat power. That is a terrible mechanic that is just forced into a game to kind of make it so they don't have to make content, right? It's like an excuse in a way, to where it's your fault that you can't progress. Like, it doesn't matter if you bring like the best team synergy in the world, you're getting a combat reduction in your entire abilities, which is, again, very stupid. I always hate games that implement that type of system, but they do have it. So again, unless the global launch in this entire version changes, in the CBT it was there. I am hoping that it's not there in the global launch, but it's most likely there. So do keep that in mind. But there is an infinite reroll system, which is super big news to hear. Again, I did not get into the CBT. I originally applied for it, but I think I did get the email. It was like, oh, you got in, and I just didn't sign up for it because it was like a huge process. I was too lazy to do. But I'm so sorry for that. But moving on, it's a pretty cool thing. I would recommend, if you want to reroll, just reroll for multiple characters. It's an infinite reroll, so it's gonna not take you more than like 20-30 minutes. But I think it takes you actually exactly 50 minutes to make it to the reroll process. So if you try rerolling anything else, you're moronic. I'm telling you now. I'm not being mean, but 50-minute rerolls, I am not doing it. If you are that committed to the Danmachi IP that you're gonna reroll for 50 minutes for some reason, you do that, Chief. But I am not that committed to any game. It does not matter the IP, does not matter the game. 50 minutes? No. After 15 to 30, that's where I draw the line. 30 is the max you'll get me. 20 additional minutes? Yeah, you can kiss it, Chief. I'm not getting past that. So definitely up to you if you want to go and do that. But that is something to just keep in mind, that yes, it has an infinite reroll system. It does have that. It also has a bunch of mechanics with equipment. There's a battle pass system. There's going to be a lot of stuff releasing day one. I would recommend, before making any purchases, again, test out the game, like the game, and then have that kind of understanding. It's similar to TSH in the way of it's an action RPG, same kind of style of fighting. I still think that TSH looks much more fluid, but hey, you have devs over here that actually release stuff, so I mean, at the end of the day, you are winning in that capacity, right? So I'm just saying. But the characters, again, the IP itself is not that bad, so there is a lot to expect here. But I am hoping that the game does not have a brutal launch. All right, some games recently have had some very terrible launches, so hopefully Danmachi does go and release kind of properly. That's just what I hope, but we'll see how everything goes. We'll see how everything approaches with it. But the game does look really nice, and this PvP system looks absolutely immaculate. There was one more showcase they did, right? And they were like fighting each other. The quality just died. What the hell? Let's ignore that. But yeah, they were fighting each other. And it does, I genuinely want to see how this actually turns out to be. This could be a mode that I'm constantly in freaking all day just playing. And it is controller support. I got a controller on my table right now. So I'm gonna absolutely have a blast if it is controller support like that. I personally think that's great. I actually took so long to get into TSH with the controller, right? It took me like forever to realize that. And I'm like, oh my god, TSH is like a different game with controller. But yeah, hopefully this is a pretty good game. We'll see how the launch goes through. But again, just make sure you know there is an infinite reroll, there's a CP system, there is a CP penalty system, right? So again, keep that in mind. There is a lot to experience with it. Again, it's a pretty big IP. There's a lot of characters, a lot of stuff to look forward to there. But just quick little, like, what you kind of want to know before the game launches, and the fact that there is a game launching like this. If you're testing it out, let me know in the comments. If you're skipping it, damn, that's a massive sword. Holy hell. But yeah, that's it. So it is Battle Royale. Does that say Battle Royale _ Battle Countdown? Damn, that's some bad code. They left that in there. Battle _ Royale _ Battle _ Countdown. Instead of saying the actual thing. What the hell? It's supposed to be like countdown to like ending or something like that. What the hell? But yeah, that's been it. Capture the next one. Have fun. Stay safe, peace, and enjoy. And yeah, it's pretty cool.